The meeting of the nuclear envoys of Seoul, Washington, and Tokyo could be held as early as this month. Our Shin Se-min has more on what could be the first such an event to take place since the launch of the new U.S. administration.
The top nuclear envoys of South Korea, the U.S., and Japan are likely to hold their first three-way meeting since Donald Trump took office in Washington as soon as the middle of this month. The last meeting of the three sides was in December. According to a South Korean diplomatic source, Seoul will send its special representative for Korean Peninsula Peace and Security Affairs, Kim Hong-kyun. Washington, its special representative for North Korean policy, Joseph Yoon, and Tokyo will be represented by the Director General of its Asian and Oceania Affairs Bureau, Kenji Kanasugi. If the meeting does take place, the three envoys are expected to discuss ways to cope with Pyongyang's nuclear weapons program while working to bring the regime back to the table for dialogue on denuclearization. It's also highly likely that the meeting will see the Trump administration clarify its policy on North Korea, coming soon after the confirmations of U.S. Defense Secretary James Mattis and Secretary of State Rex Tillerson. The discussion could also touch on how to respond to Pyongyang's potential test firing of an intercontinental ballistic missile expected around the birthday of its former leader Kim Jong-il on February 16th. Apart from the trilateral meetings, Seoul's nuclear envoy is likely to hold two-way meetings with his U.S. and Japanese counterparts to take up issues like bolstering cooperation with Japan on North Korea's threats. Seoul's foreign ministry officials said the details of the trilateral meeting and its timing are still under discussion, with all parties wanting to hold it as early in the Trump administration as possible, as agreed in talks last year. Shin Se-min, Arirang News.